Hello everyone, I'm RecV5,
And I'm Sandman99.
and we're back with our Madden NFL 2005 Crusaders franchise,
Yes.
Season 1,
And we're
Preseason Week 2.
And we're still smarting a little bit from our preseason Week 1 loss
Well, you
to
are.
to the New York Knights.
I'm not too worried about it.
But anyway, made some changes to my playbook.
Yeah.
And I've tested them out in a couple of other franchise modes a little bit, but not too much yet. So these are still going to be largely unknowns.
I made a couple adjustments myself, but I haven't really tested them too much yet, only in practice mode.
Yeah.
But just mostly just removing redundant plays. Like I had a 3-4 formation in my playbook for the longest time that I literally never called. And so I removed all the plays out of that, and that spared up a little bit of space and let me try a couple of different things with my existing formation. So you might see a new play here or there, but really nothing too new.
Well,
mostly it's going to be the exact same defense as before.
yeah, I pretty much did the same thing, right? I removed a couple of things that I didn't really use very much anymore and decided to try a couple of new things. What are we doing here?
I think we're going RecV5X, I think.
RecV5X?
Maybe.
Well, I don't see any work in progress 5 or whatever it was, so I'm guessing.
I think I saved it as RecV5X. If I didn't, I guess we'll just have to wait until the next episode.
Okay.
Because I have a work in progress 1 there that I had as a temporary copy. I don't actually remember if I worked the two over on top of each other or not.
Yeah.
Like, I don't remember if I merged them. I'll be able to tell you right away, though, right? If I have a 3-4 formation in this one, then this is pre-rework. I guess it doesn't really matter, though. Like I said, it's mostly the same defense, so...
Oh, look at this. It's raining.
EA Sports welcomes you to another great NFL matchup.
Yep.
Look forward to this Monday night battle.
Oh, it's Monday Night Football.
Oh, wow. We made the Monday night.
We're here for another great game. Welcome to the action. I'm Al Michaels, my partner, John Madden.
What you talking about?
Oh, they're talking about
screw that
Avery
guy.
Newman.
He sucks. Screw him.
Kill Avery Newman. Kill.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to necessarily get to do that. I mean, I don't think we have enough speed to get a lot of sacks. But he'll probably just throw it into coverage over and over.
Against some of the best, and this game they proved to be no different. And if the defense can actually shut them down, they have a few other options that can get it done as well.
These guys are really fired up.
Hey, look at Roble.
Watch you jumping around like that. They'll live
Waller.
something.
And let's go to the field for the coin toss.
Who is that? Walker, number 72. Oh, wow.
Lineman.
14 mile per hour
Ready
wind.
for tonight's showdown, so let's
You see all the linemen there?
And they elected to kick, so we have to return the kickoff.
All right, well.
I guess they won the toss and elected to kick, so I didn't really have any choice but to choose which end we wanted to defend.
Well, it's going to be that conspiracy again, right? With the so-called hard game.
I don't know. I mean, the last game was a hard game too, I guess.
You just got to score all your points in the first half.
Yeah, well, I will say I didn't think I played that badly in that last game, but I was the victim of 6 drop passes in the second half. And, like that poor guy who was our backup was only 8 of 17 or something like that in the second half.
Yep.
And, like if any number of those 6 drop passes had been catches, well, that could have made quite a lot of difference. And may have even helped us to get another score or two.
Well, if I hadn't given up that, 40-yard pass as well, probably, that tight end, that probably would have helped too. course, we were also cursed with the way my one corner on the left side has been playing. That's been awful play. Some absolutely awful play. I couldn't believe that he just turned away and ran the wrong direction.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was some scripted nonsense.
Uh-huh, I think so. That was highly suspicious. Because it's not often that someone is going to be that dumb.
So let's pick
Anyway,
up the action.
we're returning the kick.
All right.
Scorpions are lined up for the kickoff. Should be a return here. From the 14.
I ran into number 55 there, I think.
Play of the game. First and 10. Hands it off to the back.
Nice block.
Ooh, that one
Yep.
will leave a mark.
Good job following your lineman.
Yeah, well, I figured I would not have gotten the yardage that I got if I had tried to continue around the outside. I had to wait for him to engage the defender, right?
Yep.
Looks like he's changing the play.
That's okay. Now you'll get a 20-yard run with Parkman
Huh. Well, we'll see about
and
that.
his 49 speed.
Number 86. John, one of your favorite
Or-
times right here.
The blocking didn't quite set up very well on that one.
Well, Pete Clark is dumber than a sack of bricks.
True.
About a yard to go.
Oh, wow, look at this, eh?
Well, it's apparently a man coverage scheme. Look at you motion that guy as you walk backwards.
I have to.
Drops back. Pressure with the pass. He hits the receiver.
Well, Clark actually ain't that bad in terms of physical characteristics. Like, his catching's not bad. His agility's a little lackluster, but, you know, overall, he's not physically a bad player. He's just really stupid.
Yeah, well, you know what? We worked on his agility a bit in training camp here. And if we can get his agility to be just a little bit better,
He'd be a keeper.
then it'll be over 80, and then he becomes somebody who can
First down. Looking for an option.
Do a bit of everything.
make difficult cuts and things like that, right?
Yeah, well, especially because he's already a bit bigger. In terms of his size, he can break tackles all right. He's got decent acceleration, and he's actually got over 80 speed, which is kind of surprising for a cupcake running back.
Yeah.
Where he really pays for it, though, is his awareness. Like, oh my god, I've never seen an awareness so low on a player.
Well, hopefully that will get better.
He must have been dropped when he was young.
Marshall, the motion man. Again, he'll get the call.
Oh, well, look at that. Oh,
That's not a fumble.
no.
That one just slipped. Well, we have a stoppage in play. The coach decides to challenge the call. And we have a few looks to determine whether the ball came out before the knee was down.
The key thing here.
Yeah, when his ass hits the ground first, then it's not a fumble.
Well, it was so clear to me that it wasn't a fumble that I could see it from the play being run.
Yeah. You know what I really would have liked is if they'd have had a toggle in this game called down by contact. And basically, on any play like this, they blow it dead. And if it's actually a fumble, you have to challenge it.
Yep.
Oh,
Really? Really? That was absolutely not a fumble.
No, it
I call
wasn't.
bullshit.
It wasn't.
Line, so the call stands.
But they took the time to make sure.
Oh well.
So we have first
I think we're the victims of a bad call there.
Yeah, well, it's that home field disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
only one.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot to see what these guys' tight end is like. Yeah, so they've got two speedy tight ends. Ooh.
Let's get back to the action on the field. Cross play to the right.
And they're going to start with a run play.
Well, that isn't going to go anywhere.
Watch out because he just got decked.
1 yard gain on that play.
Yeah, you just have to make sure they don't benefit from that.
And they need about 9. The corners are
Because they shouldn't. Something that shoddy, they shouldn't have. They shouldn't benefit from that.
formation. Under pressure, slings it to the outside.
I bet you he dropped that because it was going to go for a loss.
Probably.
Just couldn't hang on.
Back was a good receiver out of the backfield. Could really give you that extra dimension on offense. You have to find a way to try and catch it when your hands are on it.
Split back this time. Dropping back. Pressure coming. Goes with a short
Oh, he dropped that one too, see?
Hey, he caught me
It
while
would
I
have been
was...
4th down and 13 if he'd have caught that pass.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, they caught me there while I was trying to make an audible.
Yeah.
But it looked like whoever was on the end there still sacked the quarterback anyways. These guys don't have nearly as strong of an offensive line as the Knights did.
Here's the punt.
Yeah, well, don't forget, this is the team that
Fair catch.
I set a single game record for sacks against, right?
Yeah, this is also the team I think I scored 82 points against.
Yeah, like I sacked these guys 23 times in season, I think it was season 1
Yeah, they just, I don't know,
with
like,
the lifers.
they're good on paper, they just suck in reality.
Hand it off.
They're just one of those kinds of teams.
Jackson pulls him down at the 45-yard line. Gain of 4.
They got all the talent and no sensible way or to make use of it.
Yeah.
He sees something in the defense. Looks like he's calling an audible. Drops back, gets the pass off, and he makes the grab.
Oh, look at this. Broke a tackle. Oh.
Just couldn't quite outrun that guy.
Just couldn't quite outrun that guy.
A
Yeah.
lot more after the catch.
I think he might have had angle on you rather than being faster than you or anything, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if you'd have been in a foot race, you would have beat him.
Well, let's see what happens here. This is something new.
Hart. Late.
That'll work pretty good.
At the 12. And that was
Yeah, see what we're doing here is it's basically very similar to my goal line formation, except that I substituted the tight ends for wide receivers and split them out wide, right?
Okay.
But look at Parkman on the right there. Look at that.
Yep.
You see that? He got that linebacker, and that's what sprung me open. So
Yeah,
that
he
I could
almost
get
knocked
there.
him down, too.
He almost knocked him down, too, yeah.
first down marker is just inside the 9.
Well, it pays to have a good, big, strong fullback.
Yep.
Looking to run it here.
No
that's too
containment
bad.
there.
Big tackle
Right.
there.
Yep, they just let that guy through on that side. Looks like he had brief contact, but he just got beat outright.
Yeah. Not
Unfortunately.
good. Not good.
Well, the Crusaders have never had a good offensive line, and they never will. You'd have to play them for as many seasons as you played the Spitfires in order to get a good line.
Yeah.
Clark goes in motion. Gets rid of it. And he hits his
And he caught it.
Pulls him down.
That'll keep the drive alive.
See, that's a little bit of Rec V5X thing going on here. Right? With the fullback running the slant over there and the wide receiver running, or the fullback running the flat and the wide receiver running the slant. And
Yep.
over here, I've got a little bit of something different going on.
Yeah, you've got a curl underneath a...
I actually could have thrown the out over there too, probably.
Back to the field.
If I wanted a deeper pass, I would try the out,
We're in
right?
a hole
Yeah.
here on third down. And they come through
Takes a
with
little
this
longer to
offensive
develop,
play.
of course.
Yeah, it takes a little longer to
Keep the
develop,
drive
but
going.
And that's saying something too, because Clark and Mills are the same speed, I do believe. Within 1 point of each other. And within 1 point of each other of acceleration too, I think. The only thing Mills has over Clark is his agility.
There's Parkman with the touchdown.
Ah, that's brilliant.
Get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points in the board.
Believe it or not, folks, this guy right here, Adam Parkman,
Yep.
has 49 speed, but you don't have to be a speedy player to run this play. You just have to be big and strong, right? You see how he just runs right through that tackle by number 97 there?
Yep.
And yeah, absolutely he is going to have a touchdown there.
Yo, the thing about Parkman is the way he tends to run is he tends to be the type of player where if he gets stood up at the line, he basically loses nothing.
Yeah, he tends to, even if there's contact right at the line, he tends to fall forward most of the time.
Yep.
Which makes him good in those short yardage situations too. Because he's able to gain that yard when you need it, right? Usually.
And just because he's bigger than a traditional fullback.
Yeah.
It's actually Adam Parkman, which got me the idea to stick a defensive tackle in at fullback. Because if you do enough for dangling, you can actually get a defensive tackle in at fullback.
Yeah. Well, maybe that's what you should have done with one of your extra defensive tackles.
Only one man back.
Unfortunately, involves converting them to the tight end and then having them play fullback from there.
Harry hauls him down behind the line. Looks
Well,
for seam
that
in the
run
middle.
wasn't going anywhere.
The defense had great penetration, and they were right there to cover their gap assignment.
Second and long coming up here. Only one man in the backfield. Closing in. Incomplete. They dropped additional people into the secondary, but still generated an excellent pass rush.
And that gives you
I think all you need to do now is pressure him a little and then make him throw a short pass.
Then you don't have to blitz as often.
Well, that's the
Gives
plan
you the
anyways.
ability to double cover an opponent
That's usually
at
always the
field.
plan.
Newman using split pass. Throws it.
Crunch.
Just like that.
Records the tackle.
Edwards played that curl flat zone beautifully.
Yep, he played it perfectly. Let him catch the ball and then just move up and tackle him.
Well, I know Edwards only has a 49 overall rating, but I'd actually consider him a pretty decent middle linebacker. All right.
Well, he did the job there.
Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this one.
He's got like the bare minimum statistics required for the position.
First and 10. They give it to the halfback.
Well, you got a block on the space backer there. You just didn't get a block in the middle where you had all your offensive
The
linemen.
thing I like the most is how prepared he always is. I mean, he
Yeah,
can
well, that's
run, but
that
he
blocking crap too, though, probably, right?
Yeah. That's Parkman that missed that
he
time.
actually went through the gap like he was supposed to, but he didn't block the man he was supposed to block.
Yep.
Right.
And we're back.
Uh-oh. What was it? What's this now? I didn't mean to call that.
Jenkins with a
Looks
man
like it might have worked though.
No way. I'm thinking about phasing play action out of my playbooks altogether.
Dropping back. He surveys the field with the throw.
Out of bounds.
Looks like he might have had another option out there, John.
You had Golston on the underneath.
He has to make
Yeah.
better reads out there.
I know, but I got greedy. See, I was in the center of the field. If I'd have been on the left hash mark, that would have been a completion.
Come out in the nickel. Looking downfield, throws it.
Catch that ball, Solomon. Unfortunately, Solomon is only 150 pounds.
Yeah, well, he
Really showed it there.
just inches short of the first down marker.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away.
This is going to be an extremely deep punt.
Here's the
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping with the rain that it'll kind of deaden it. Oh, except that he decided to return it anyway.
Yep.
He had a nice return on that punt.
Well, I guess if I'd have pooched it, it would have ended up about the same place.
It's fine.
I'm kind of surprised that he tried to return a punt that was coming down inside his own, like around his own 10-yard line.
So
Anyway,
they have first
quite often they'll let those bounce.
The backs are lined up in an I. On the carry. Pressure going long to the left.
Well, I backed everybody up there.
Yeah.
Complete. No catch on that pass.
I see that it was the play action that messed you up too, right?
Yeah.
Because that outside linebacker had a free shot until he turned and ducked back inside after the halfback, right?
Yep.
See, play action only works for the AI teams. It doesn't work for me. I found that my rate of success running play action is extremely low.
With the throw, and the catch is made. He lost it. The home team
Got it.
pick up the fumble. That ball just squirted right out of his hand.
He never had a good handle on that thing. A lot of guys will wear gloves to help him hold on to the
Oh,
ball.
and that's a fumble,
But even
too.
if they do,
Yeah, well, if it wasn't, they would definitely be challenging it.
Yeah, the AI really has a
Looks like he's calling an audible.
omnipotence for that kind of thing. So if they say it's not a fumble, or if they say it's a fumble, then it's a fumble.
He picks up about 4. Have to reach the 33 to convert. Gets rid of it. And
Had a safety trying to blitz there that interfered with that guy's man coverage assignment. See that?
And that's a touchdown pass.
They were running a house blitz there, I think, and the safety picked the man coverage guy for you. That's just sheer defensive incompetence.
Yeah, let's see that. Yeah, he did. He ran into the back of his own guy. Yeah, that's exactly what happened, DirectV5X. You called that one right.
It's absolutely terrible.
And then he had enough recovery speed, but he went and did the dive thing instead.
Yeah, and then this linebacker, there's no way he's going to catch you.
No, that linebacker's not going to catch me. That's a touchdown. Yay,
we
us.
go back to the game.
Yeah, that was
Although that was more self-sabotage,
Yeah, that was terrible.
right? I was more or less expecting about a 5 or 6 yard gain on that pass, right?
Adam Parkman could have run the pass in for a touchdown at that particular play.
And the extra point is good. That's 14.
Adam Parkman makes the catch in the open field.
Yep.
Oh,
The
God.
home team are ready to kick this one off.
This is going to go almost straight down the middle.
Gets off a high kick, but a little
Yeah,
short.
but I'm trying to kick it really high.
From the 27. Scorpions will start the drive from the 40-yard line.
With this wind, too, it's hard to control where the ball goes when you kick it off.
Yep.
But even this is better than taking the penalty, right? If I'd have kicked it out of bounds by accident, they would have spotted it on the 40 and given themselves a nice morale boost, right?
Yeah, and then they'd play better.
Hand it off. He just unloaded on it.
Boom. Now that is what football's all about.
So a gain of about 1. About 8 yards. Only one man in the backfield. Gets the pass off. You can hear the collision up here.
Too bad.
Feeling it right now. Either that or he's numb all over. And that's worse.
Well, they are a passing offense, I think, and they are going to get their yardage sometimes, right? You're not going to completely shut them out.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Going to the air on first down. Under pressure, gets rid of it.
Oh, maybe you will. Travis Wade picks off the pass.
That's a heck of a play for a young linebacker. He kind of made himself invisible.
Yeah, he might be a rookie too in this season. I don't know.
Yeah.
So after the interception, now it's 1st and 10.
If he's not a rookie, he's only like a year pro. I can't believe he caught that too. He has like 30 some odd catching. Everything.
Oh, look at that.
The fumble is scooped up.
Wow.
Oh, he went instant replay
I
instead of
fucked
challenge.
up. Yeah. Now I'm really fucked. Now I can't even challenge it.
Now you
Maybe
called
I can.
timeout too.
Yeah.
Oh man, you really fucked that up.
Yep.
I'll just leave it.
You know what? If they score on this possession, I think that I don't know.
It's 1st and 10.
We're gonna have to buy some Madden cards so I can get some mistake-free cards.
To him as he throws.
Well, there's another fumble.
Yeah, unfortunately, they always recover theirs, or almost always.
Pass, which is why the ruling on the play.
You know, like I'll just get some mistake-free cards, so I'll, like every, and if I can get the ones that last an entire half, every half of football we play, I'll play a mistake-free card.
God.
Pretty sure that one wasn't a fumble. It's just that I got too excited and I pressed the wrong button, right?
Yep.
Big hit there. He was run over by a truck.
Yeah, 2-ton truck pulling a trailer.
So a pickup of maybe 3. Third and 10 coming up.
Terrible blocking by the offensive line, though. Like, wow.
The quarterback gets set with only 1 back.
Absolutely brutal.
With the pass. And this pass is
Well, that's 4th down.
number 20.
Yeah, they left the tight end in the block.
They left both in the block, I'm pretty sure.
Pretty much snuffed out your pass rush, but they picked a pass route that was a little too short.
Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3 and out.
Now that's kind of the disadvantage of those cutback routes.
Yeah, well, if they'd have picked a deep one, they probably would have had time to throw it.
Fair catch.
But, okay, dumbass. You fumbled the ball twice now. Hold on to it for the rest of the game. Man.
Fumble. The defense recovers.
He sees something in the defense. Number 47 moves in motion. Throwing. He hits his receiver, dives and makes the tackle. Nice ball going to the air, and that'll move the chain.
Well, things are looking pretty good for us here, though, in spite of some early offensive mistakes on Pete Clark's
So at
part.
the end of 1,
Yeah,
the score is
yeah, our halfback is single-handedly trying to lose this game for us.
Teams at split sides, and we'll start the 2nd quarter. First
I know, you wish you had games.
Well, I wish I had somebody who could hold on to the ball.
calling an audible. Jenkins with a man in motion. He'll pass on first down. Pressure coming.
Whoa.
Gets the pass off.
Okay, I'm not sure whether it was better to catch that pass. Well, okay, I guess we're 1 yard to the good, eh?
Yep.
Wow.
I'm surprised he had the awareness to do that.
Yeah,
And
well,
then
I
he
had no
didn't fumble
choice.
it.
I had to stand in there and throw that just like that because the way they were coming, there was nothing else I could do, right?
Yep.
They give it to the halfback.
That was left tackle there that lost his block.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run.
Now that's surprising too, because Vincent's supposed to be a very good blocker.
Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
And they'll face a long third down here. Scorpions come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs. Drops back. Gets rid of it. And
No, he just dropped that pass.
Yep.
can't come up with that one, John. It just slipped.
I'll tell you, that was a tough one. When you're playing in these types of conditions, even the easy pass
Yeah, it's tough.
can be hard to hang on to.
Well, we'll come into this game to punt. Anderson sets up to run back the punt.
Okay, well,
It'll be in bounds.
this will probably go into the end zone, or it'll go straight at him.
From the 29-yard line. He picks up a few yards on the return.
Well, that's okay. I will take that kind of return coverage, no problem.
It's just that with it raining hard like this, the pooch punt thing, the ball won't roll as far, right?
Giving some cushion on the outside. Pass play here on first down. Closing in. Goes with a short
Yeah,
pass to the
yeah.
right side. Can't
You know
complete
what?
that
That's
short
happened
pass.
about 3 or 4
Second down.
times now, hey?
Yeah, well, they don't have a reliable receiving running back here, and it also looks like, because I'm always playing flat zones, maybe it's not such a good idea for them to try throwing to the running back anyways.
Yeah, well, what I was getting at, though, is that, you know what? If you were not covering the flat, that running back catches that ball every time, right?
Yeah, probably.
It's just that if he catches that pass, you tackle him for a loss of 3 or 4 instead of it being an incomplete pass, right?
Comes in motion.
If I were playing running back on that,
Throws it.
I'd rather drop the pass, too.
Got his hands up.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. He'll drop a few like that.
Kansas City drops its safeties into deeper coverage to be more prepared for the long pass. Newman will work out of the shotgun. Under pressure, throwing.
Wow. Where did that guy come from that picked up your outside guy there?
He was the halfback on the left.
Yeah.
He's a really smart halfback they got on this team.
Obviously.
First and 10. The corners playing off a bit. Scorpions come out in the bunch formation. Gets the pass off. Perfect pass. Waller.
Wow, I think the safety was playing a bit too much of a cushion there.
First downs on their last 2 plays.
They're getting it done by seeing.
Yeah, well, like I said, these offensive miscues on our side have got to stop because we can't, you know, like expect you to pitch a shutout.
Right, the motion man. Throwing on first down.
Oh, I got pancaked.
Throws out to the left. He finds his man. Mark gets hammered as soon as he makes the catch. They have to get the ball inside the 20 to convert. Only one man back, looking to run it here. Waller makes the stop at the 9-yard line. Good gain there and a first down.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first down, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
So it's first and goal. Johnson, the deep back. Great fake. Floats one into the end zone. Incomplete.
And this is an incredible play.
He almost wasn't deep enough to reach that, eh? That was close.
That's because he played it to the inside by the looks of it.
Well, he bit on the play fake a little bit, eh?
Yep.
Martin, the motion man. Tucks it away. Wade takes him down at the 5-yard line. And they go with the defense with the run.
They're going to keep running. You see what the other team is willing to give them on the ground out there.
Five more yards to get it into the end zone. Shifting some personnel up front. The offense lines up with split backs behind the quarterback. Edwards.
Well, you got the stop.
Just bringing out the zone defenses there.
Yep. Well, that's the thing, though. You don't need to stack the line there on third down because even against the normal 4-3 like that, they're not usually going to get 5 yards, right, from here.
Yeah, even with these lackluster players.
It's on its way.
Wouldn't it be something if he missed that kick?
It would have been lovely.
That would have been hilarious.
He'll approach it the same way.
He wouldn't have been kicker next season.
I don't know.
And he got all of that one.
I still maybe have my eye on gains for the regular season.
You don't see a fair catch very often.
I tell you, if Clark fumbles the ball one more time in this game, he's going to be done.
Ah!
It's first and
Oh, he's almost done anyways. It'll be the second half soon.
changing the play now. He hands it off. Dropped behind the line.
Jesus Christ, I don't know why these guys can't seal up the line on the side where there's no one pulling, right? It's just straight ahead blocking. You block straight ahead and you make sure no one gets through.
I have no idea.
Jenkins sends a man in motion. Surveying the field.
Go, Golston. Oh, hey, look at that.
Well, at least that one went out of bounds, yeah. Because you know what? If I had the know-how, I would just make the collision boxes on those offensive linemen twice as wide so that they can't do that.
So that they don't needlessly drop blocks for no reason?
Yeah, because they wouldn't be able to.
It's actually a little bit shocking to see Golston fumble that too, because he's actually a pretty good ball carrier compared to Clark. He's slow, but
everybody's fumbling the ball like crazy here.
I guess it must be raining pretty hard here in Kansas today. Actually, this would be in Missouri, I think. Actually, what side of the state line is the football stadium
I think they're
on?
in Missouri, yeah.
Yeah, I think they're in Missouri.
Looking downfield, looking long down the right side.
Oh, come on!
Third down.
Man.
That long pass falls incomplete.
Ah, well.
Number 86.
God damn it.
Number 86. Couldn't even get out
I'm
of the
tempted to just go for it.
Extremely active and effective up front. They do a
Oh,
good
don't
job
worry. Your
getting
defense
upfield,
will look after you.
creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
Oh, fuck.
Here's the punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
This is not a good day for you.
No, I'm having a terrible day. What happened there is, for some reason, I tried to do the button press really fast, and it didn't register the second press, eh?
Yep.
They have first and 10 here.
That's why I would be nice if you had a function where it would be like the everyone's clubs in Hot Shots Golf. You just press for the power.
Yep.
First down. Pressure coming. Throwing short to the right side. Swings this pass to his running back out on the right side. Johnson makes the catch, but for a short gain, maybe 3 yards. They'll have to get the ball inside the 37 in order to convert.
Because I think the thing that really drives me the worst nuts about the kicking thing is that that meter never travels at the same speed, right? The speed varies.
Yeah, based on how much power you get.
Yeah, and the speed should be the same. I don't care what kind of power, either a little or a lot, it should go at the same speed.
First and 10.
I've always been very dissatisfied with the kicking in this game, actually. On both sides of the ball.
Dropping back to pass on first down with the throw.
Wow, I can't believe he caught that.
Yeah. Well, they're going to score now because they had a big stop and a big play, right?
The way this guy's throwing, he's going to stay in that rhythm until the defense knocks him out of it.
Changing things up along the defensive front. Number 20 with the stop at the 2. And John is still trying to move the ball on the ground.
This is a tough physical team that likes to run the ball in just about any situation. When you can run the ball consistently, it really wears down the interior line and helps to slow down those pass rushers.
They need 2 yards to get it into the end zone. Slight change in the defensive alignment. They line up in the I formation, looking upfield. Johnson records the tackle at the 2-yard line. Johnson was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
2 yards to go for the touchdown. Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team.
Third down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need it.
He did a great job finding his target.
That's just too bad.
The receiver just picked his way through the cover.
Well, there's going to be definitely no punt on this next possession. I'm going on 4th down if I have to. Because that's something I've found too, is if you're in a game like this and you do that, it seems, and if you're successful, it changes the momentum of the game too, right?
Scorpions are down by just 1 touchdown now. The Scorpions are lined up for the kickoff. He got all of that one.
It appears to have stopped raining finally, though.
For the fair catch. Following the punt on their last drive, the offense now makes its way back out onto the field. First and 10.
Texas 28.
Number 86. Langham makes the play at the 23.
Yeah, on that last offensive drive, I even had a zone defense to cover the slant there. They just really fast to hit that slant.
If they can keep holding them to gains like that,
there's not much you can do really when they decide that they're going to score. It's a dice roll, right?
Aimed it off to the back. He can't wrap him up.
No, he ran someone over.
Yeah, well, you know what? He's fumbled the ball twice in this game already. He better do something right.
He gets himself into position, keeps his legs under him, and then boom, he just unloads. Now that's a depleter.
To carry it, flips it back.
Oh, that's an absolute crock. I don't know why
Clark couldn't get out of the backfield.
they can't plug those holes up.
Lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it
They just
very
refuse. They
difficult to
refuse
move
to
the
carry
ball
out the
around.
assignments the way they're drawn.
Well, that's just kind of season 1 cupcake. It's the bullshit you got to deal with.
Yeah, run for a loss, pass for a first down, run for a loss, pass for a first down. You can't run in this game.
With the throw, and it's caught. Dixon records the tackle at the 41.
Well, that makes this a lot easier to get, though.
Looks like he's changing the play. Number 86.
Go, Parkman!
Yeah.
46-yard
Parkman won't fumble on you.
Ball on their own 46. And this is the 6th play of this drive. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. Nickelback in this time.
Just going to let this run out, I think.
Two minutes left in the quarter.
Wow.
Well, I see that they've decided that there are going to be no run plays.
In motion. Throwing on first down. Slings it to the outside.
Yeah. Parkman cannot catch.
Yeah,
that is
no.
one thing that we'll say about it. He was the open receiver there, which is why I threw that to him, but he can't catch.
Yeah. No, he's worse than Roberts on the lifers.
He sees something in the
And that's an AI program thing here, I think. They force you to pass
drops back with the pass
because they're counting on this kind of thing happening, which will stop the clock so they get the ball back, right?
Yeah.
That's got to be a little disappointing. He's been putting in a lot of extra
And I
time
think
to
that's
try
kind
to
of
catch the
garbage
ball.
too,
It
but
looks like he's really having a tough time keeping his concentration out there.
Dimebacks in for this play. Calling an audible. Gets rid of it. This pass is
and of course the overthrows too.
target.
Well, I can't go for it on this long.
The upcoming punt will mark his 4th so far. This one is shallow and short.
Yeah, you see how that died?
Yeah, because it's still wet out there and it started raining again.
Yeah.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Well, hopefully you'll take it away from them and score on them then, because we need something here, maybe a defensive
Quarterback is
score.
back in the shotgun. Closing in. He's looking, throws it, and the catch is made. Jones with the stop at the 46, directing traffic. It's the pass off.
Oh, well, that was a chance.
Almost a big turnover.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
Giving some cushion on the outside. Johnson, the deep back. Pressure, gets rid of it. Wade.
And that's why you play flat zones.
It's 3
Yep.
tackles so far for him today. They want to hurry it up here. The corners playing off a bit. Dropping back, under pressure, throwing. This one falls incomplete. This is the 4th time tonight he's been called on to punt. Here's the kick.
Well, I
Into the
forced him
end
to
zone.
punt. That gives you another shot at it if you want it.
Yep.
We're just about down to 1 minute. He sees something in the defense. This one is handed off. And he chases him down
Wow,
behind the
your
line of scrimmage.
right
for a
guard
loss.
got
I'll tell you,
pancaked
he's one
there.
of the most knowledgeable defenders
Yeah,
in
I
the
know.
league. He knows how to
Offensive
play the
line is
game,
not good.
And he always knows what's going
Hey,
on.
you didn't lose any yards there.
Yeah.
Amazingly.
Again with the carry. We'll feel that one tomorrow.
Yeah, they just called the timeout because they're dicks, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's 3rd down and 9 to go. Surveying the field, throwing. Perfect.
Nice catch.
The 50, and he steps out of bounds at the 47-yard line.
Yeah, we needed that.
First and 10. Nickelback in this time. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Rolls right with the throw. Great throw. The 40. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 39. 2nd and short of coming after a good pickup through the air.
Right here is one of those situations where you can pretty much open up the whole playbook. You can go with the play fake and look for something deep, or you can just run the ball. Just about anything is an option.
What's this? They got a goal line defense out there?
Yep.
Looking for an option. Throws it. Great pass. Diving tackle to bring him down. Jenkins.
Well, I've got a timeout left.
Oh, there you go.
Jenkins wanted some time to sort things out.
Wow.
So we have 1st and 10 here. Scorpions come out in a nickel package. Throwing on 1st down. Surveying the field. Gets rid of it.
Oh, he dropped it. That was a touchdown.
And very little touch, John.
Man.
The right idea. Just got away from it.
Ah, well.
Oh, that's upsetting. Wow. I can't believe he dropped that.
Nickelback in this time. Looking downfield.
Catch it this time. Uh-oh. Yeah. But
Now
we're
you
not
don't got
going to get
timeout.
in now.
Be efficient
Yeah.
here. You can't afford to let
Yeah. Fuck.
No timeouts.
No timeouts left.
On the field. Good one here. The first half.
Because I blew that one. This game has been a comedy of errors.
So let's pick up the
But boy, did we need him to catch that pass. Wow. That for the first attempt.
Yeah. Oh, well.
This one is high in the air, but for not much distance. And he signals for the fair catch.
Oh, he took a fair catch.
Wow.
Pick off like that in a long time.
Okay,
The home
then.
team haven't put up the numbers that we're used to seeing from them so far, John. The defense has really done a great job stifling them.
Even though the offense has struggled, they still found a way to take the lead. That's the difference between the good teams and the great ones. The great ones have a lot of different ways that they can beat you.
Leave it. Was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly. They do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunities.
Giving some cushion on the outside. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Come here, you.
Yeah. Get him.
By number 95. John, I don't think they expected him to get sacked there. The defense dropped everyone back, but he still won.
The defense dropped everyone back.
Yep.
When does the defense not drop everyone back?
Yeah, the defense drops everyone back pretty well all the time.
Oh, man. Just one of those things.
And Roble is that guy that you like.
Kansas City
Right.
its secondary
He's all right.
offensive line to be in better position to defend the deep pass. With the pass, he hits his receiver. Jones records the tackle at the 38.
Oh, well. Guess the second half's not going to be a good experience, though.
Put it away here.
If week one was any indication,
Here's the punt.
we needed to score our points in the first half there.
And this one comes back out to the 20.
I gotta see who I've got out here.
Oh yeah, I should probably make adjustments too, because I've got Scott Pete to put in there too.
Okay, well, I think we go Jenkins or Jersey.
You're looking for Coleman?
Coleman. And then maybe we go Mills for that other guy. Was that Solomon?
Solomon's the guy with 60 some odd speed.
Yeah.
There's Rhodes, there's Coleman, there's Jenkins.
Mills, Rhodes, Coleman.
Jenkins?
Yeah, that guy. Right.
Yeah, Solomon is slow, he can catch. That's about it you can say about him.
Okay, and then we'll go...
Solomon did catch a pass for you in this game already, actually.
Yes, he did. He was unfortunately inches short, but did catch a pass. Okay, well... Okay.
Let's get back to the action on the field. So they have 1st and 10 here. They come out in the nickel. Directing traffic. This one is handed off.
Gonna get a penalty now.
You want someone there to tell you to watch out because he just got decked.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Going to be on the offense.
I don't know what the heck that was all about. There wasn't any holding on that one.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, even John disagrees.
I can see a 3rd down punt coming up here shortly.
Handed off to the fullback. Ortiz brings him down at the 20. This fullback is very
Wow, 10-yard run.
That was a 10-yard run,
He
yeah.
works out with a group of guys in the offseason that have one of the roughest training regimens that I've ever heard about. You know how hard Jerry Rice has always worked out, right? Well, these guys might be right there with him. They lift weights, they run on treadmills, climb walls, you name it, they do it.
Gets rid of it. And
Jesus Christ.
Another incompletion.
Should I
because of
punt?
the range on it. Out of the play.
I mean-
I'm serious, should I?
Conditions like
Well,
this.
Well, the first thing you want to do is keep the ball
Sure.
as dry as you possibly can.
At least that way I
Maybe
can
use
get
a
about a
little more
50-yard
pocket
exchange
possession.
out of this,
Maybe you run it a few more times.
and they won't get a return.
All that much.
Especially punting into the wind.
Here's the kick.
Because at least it's going to land at their 35, right?
Look at that, actually. That's like at their 22.
Yeah. Well, I pretty much had no choice because it's either that or run a play on 3rd and 10 with this incompetent bunch that I have, and then punt it to them and give it back to them on, give the ball back to them on our 40, right?
Yeah, we don't want Kramer in there. We want Pete in there. Pete's the one that shows promise.
And we go back to the game. The corners playing back. Levy lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, you're a little late to do anything about it this play, but...
Yeah, didn't I already do a drive with those two slow motherfuckers?
Yeah, you did. Unless you want to call a timeout.
No.
Okay, well...
Closing in with the throw.
Well, he was there to cover it. He just didn't cover it.
45-yard line. He catches a floater for the 1st down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure 1st down.
So they have 1st and 10 here. The corners are backing off. Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets rid of it. And
Yeah, see, you just don't quite have that spark there, right? You know, like the short guy jumping up and missing the ball instead of tipping it away and that kind of stuff, right?
Well, it's bound to happen.
Yeah, it's just tough to try and get anything done with the second stringers on this team.
Levy. Number 95 is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 40. They went with the running play.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
That first down marker just inside the 35. Scorpions line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Throws it.
No, that was almost an interception.
Not much touch on that pass.
Yep.
May have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
Fifth play of this drive. Scorpions line up in trips.
I can't get off my guy.
Big hit on the ball carrier.
That's okay. At least you didn't give up the first down. Oh, they're gonna go for it now on 4th down and 2.
Testing this rushing defense.
They got the goal line offense out there.
He touches the ball.
About 2 to go. Since they don't need much for the first, they'll eschew the field goal attempt to take a shot at it.
Damn
So
it.
he gets about 5 yards and the first.
He really ran well there. He gets some.
See,
great
I was in that
blocks, and he has
situation in the
patience
first
as
half
he
and I
gets
punted,
the
right?
first down.
1st and 10.
Maybe if I'd have gone for it and made it, this game would look different than it does right now, too.
Scorpions come out with 3 receivers tight. Pass play here on first down. Pressure. Gets rid of it. And he makes the grab. Thomas pulls him down at the 28-yard line. Davis makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Number 13 with split backs. Drops back. Gets the pass off. Turned. He has it. Scott takes him down at the 27-yard line. Number 13 picks up next to nothing on that one. That pass goes for about a yard. And
That's why you guard the flats.
They're within striking distance.
Exactly.
Because they'll try for a freebie over there all the time.
You can't win if you can't convert 3rd down.
Throwing.
Oh, wow.
Number 49.
That was disappointing.
15-yard line. Good-looking play.
Yeah, that was
there
just
to
bad
get the
coverage.
first down,
Yep.
Keep the drive alive.
I like the look of that one play he had there. You need to steal one from him here. You need to take it
Play
away.
of this drive. They're in field goal range. The backs are lined up in an eye. Gives the ball off. Fakes the handoff. Looks to the end zone.
Oh, you almost had it there.
Almost.
Nearly a touchdown, John. The receiver just couldn't get possession.
The coaching staff really likes this guy. And they're designing more and more plays that utilize his pass receiving skills in the red zone. You got to be able to come up with catches like that.
Not going to try one of your new plays or what?
This is the old playbook, damn it.
Is it?
It is.
Oh.
Sadly.
Too bad.
Number 13 sends a man in motion. Crosses it left. John, one of your favorite terms right here. I'm going to use boom.
Yeah, but that's worse than a boom. That kind of hit could loosen your teeth.
Trying to move the ball on the ground.
A running attack that is consistent and effective will help the offense dictate the pace of the game.
And this is the 12th play of this drive. And they find themselves in scoring range.
Oh, I got pancaked.
Just can't
Well,
find
that's okay. He dropped that.
He's not getting the touchdown anyway.
bring it in.
I think that's the case of the ball.
I don't think he would have anyhow, even if he'd have caught that.
When the quarterback can
Because he was
find
running
the
back toward the line
has to make the
of
catch.
scrimmage. I think he would have been a couple of yards short because defense could have pushed him out of bounds fairly easily, I think.
Yep. Well, it might have even been a catch it out of bounds.
That is his second of the game.
However unlikely.
Scorpion
Yep.
set to kick it deep. Nice distance. From the 5. To the 20. Kansas City trying to provide.
Well, it held him off again.
Yep.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Proud with a man in motion. Going to the right. Receives the
Wow, somebody instantly came through the line there.
Yeah, I know. But that's why I picked that play, right? Because I've been trying to do normal runs,
This is one of those guys.
right? I've been trying to do normal runs, off-tackle runs and stuff like that.
That was a defensive lineman they let through. That's unbelievable that they would let that guy through like that.
Yeah, well. Anyway, we managed to pick up a few yards there.
2nd and 6.
It's a good position to be in to run the ball because
Come out in a nickel package. Westbrook in motion. Looking for a receiver. Throws on the move.
that guy can't catch.
Couldn't come up
I don't think we have
with
much hope here.
The rain's clearly a big factor.
When it's raining like this, it can make it very hard. to
Well,
get a good
just
grip
keep
of
your
the ball,
spirits up.
especially
Yeah,
guys
well,
with
we need to
small
try and
hands.
throw something
They'll have to
easy
do a
that
good
this
job
guy
keeping
can
the
throw,
ball dry
and then
before he
hope that
snaps.
somebody out there can catch.
Scorpions come out in a nickel package. He's looking.
Oh, come on.
Brought down in the backfield by Clayton. Clayton coming from his defensive end position against the center.
Speaking of packing, he's going to be packed in an ice bag in the sideline after taking that hit.
See, in cases like that, I'd like to be able to give my alignment instructions like, if that guy beats you, hold him. Because even if we take the penalty,
You get to keep the down.
yeah, we get to keep the down, right?
Here's the punt. The officials are trying to
He almost
determine
muffed
where
that.
it went
Yeah.
out of bounds.
Unfortunately, we were too far away to do anything about it anyway. He would have still picked it up.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Levy, the lone back. They go with a draw.
Oh, no, I went the wrong way.
The tackle at the 35-yard line. They went back to the run on that play.
That just goes to show you that the coach trusts the guy to hang on to the ball.
About 6 to go. Scorpions come out in the bunch formation. Dropping back. Slings it across the middle. Breaking through.
that was terrible man coverage. That's a
Yeah.
defensive back in man coverage on that tight end.
He just
How the hell did he get beat so bad?
Amazing play by Lewis.
You talk about making it look easy out
I
there.
don't know.
He caught that, and he made it look very easy.
I wonder if we've got that slow motherfucker in there. Nope. That slow motherfucker still ain't on the field, so I don't know what happened there.
They're pretty much all slow guys, right?
Yeah, but none of them are slower than that tight end.
Yeah.
That's why I play
No, it was
defensive
just
backs on those
blown,
guys.
it was a blown coverage, right? Oh well. I'm feeling a little disgruntled today.
They line up in the I formation. Drives the right side.
Because I just feel like a lot of these things that happened, especially in the first half, were kind of scripted. Like fumbling the ball 3 times in the first half. When you, like, I've played entire seasons where I have maybe that many fumbles, right? To have that many in the same game.
For the first, they'll have to get the ball inside the 29-yard line. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass.
Well, just got to pause for just a moment here.
All right. And we're back.
And we're back. Fifth play of this drive. The backs are lined up in an I. Dropping back. Under pressure. Throwing short to his left.
Wow, that was almost a fumble.
Yeah, just about. But they're going to chip away at us with field goals, and they'll probably field goal us to death because our offense can't move the ball now.
Well, you'll have the wind at your back in the fourth quarter at least.
Well, you know what? I'm going to make one more attempt. Oh, look at that. He missed. I'm going to make one more attempt on offense here, and if I get any more drop passes, I'm going to put all the first-string receivers back in. Because this poor guy here is not even going to improve as a quarterback if he can't throw to people who can catch the ball, right?
True.
Calling an audible.
So we need to do something to help him out.
This one is handed off.
Look at that. You still got like 4 yards on that.
Yeah, well, that's the whole idea, right? We just give it to that big guy and have him barge right up the middle. Especially if they're going to present us with a 3-man front with the ends spread out wide like that, right?
Looks like he's calling an audible. Looking for room. Is the guy who's there.
Just hammer it up the middle.
Well, that's what we're trying to do.
Third down here, they have to reach the 48-yard line to convert.
Can't motion Parkman because in this formation, for some reason, I can't motion that player.
Yep.
Okay, well, that's it.
Gonna put in all the first-string wide receivers?
Yep. Yeah, we're not having any more drop passes in this game. That's just how that's going to go. I hope.
And we go back to the game. Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. Not much hang time on this one.
All right.
Well, that'll eat up a little time off the clock.
Yep. Yeah, we need to be able to throw a few passes without them being dropped, right? Because I don't think I've managed to complete a pass in the third quarter.
Pass play here on first down. Throwing. This one falls incomplete.
Pass defense.
Yeah.
Nice job.
We're finally
Yeah,
getting some.
It begins. Yeah, it begins.
Right off his fingertips.
Using split back. Flings it to the outside.
Oh.
sometimes you can be a little over-aggressive on defense like you see here.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he was over-aggressive on defense. That's totally what it was,
I think
John.
what happened there is he tried to catch the pass, and he was looking up at the ball and actually accidentally ran into that guy.
Here's what both teams have done on third down.
Third down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on third down, you keep three things.
Yeah, they're throwing a streak on that side.
Drive going, you keep their defense on the
Yeah,
field,
but they're throwing
and
that
you
short
keep
pass
your
over the
defense
middle where
resting
you
on
have
the
no
sideline.
zone.
Perfect pass. Great
Ah, well.
pass, and that'll move the chains. First,
I can't be everywhere at once.
so at the end of the third quarter, the score is 14-13. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. So they have 1st and 10 here. Giving some cushion on the outside. Scorpions line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. Going to the air on 1st down. Pressure
Come here, you.
Get over here.
That's right.
That's the kind of defensive player you can build a team around. Having a guy like that up front allows you to drop 7 or 8 guys back in coverage and still get a pass rush.
Kansas City drops its safeties into deeper coverage to be more prepared for the long pass.
Oh, wow, that was awful coverage.
Yeah, he just threw an 18-yard pass there anyway.
On 2nd and long, that picks up the 1st down.
That one was about pass rush and pass protection. The offensive line was successful in what they had to do.
Well, sometimes
to
you
make
just
sure
can't
the
be helped.
quarterback had the time he needed.
Yeah, well, they're leaving an extra blocker in every play, right? Which, pick like that halfback's going to stay in and block it. He's going to pick up that guy, right?
Closing in.
Or they'll hit me in the face with the ball.
Yeah, but the only way you're going to get a successful pass rush from the outside is if that guy somehow manages to elude that halfback, right?
Actually, I'm more or less just not even relying on the pass rush all that much, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
The corners playing off a bit. Throws it over the middle.
And I got my nickel and my dime guy playing a hook zone on that particular play.
Yeah.
And he still managed to complete a pass over the middle.
Well, when you start to establish
Well,
something,
you know what? You're very coverage-based defense, but one of the drawbacks to that is that you sacrifice a certain amount of pressure on the quarterback, too.
Number 13 with split backs. Pressure. Looking downfield, gets the pass off, and he drops the pass. Pretty good coverage downfield as the pass falls incomplete.
That's why I like to blitz in situations like this. When I see that there's no tight end, then I try and bring extra people from the edge.
Laybrooks in motion. Drops back. Rolling. And it's caught. Diving tackle at the 20.
I think you were a little slow to react there.
Yeah, well, I had to do something there because he went and
yeah, I know they
tripled
had
up the wide receivers on the one side.
extra wide receiver on the one side, overbalancing your coverage. Yeah,
Third down
I
here,
didn't say anything, but I sat there for a couple of seconds wondering if you were going to respond to that, right?
Split back this time. Under pressure with the pass. This one falls incomplete.
Well, there's another field goal.
But the pass was off the mark.
It's 10 yards shorter, but he's also kicking it into a 14-mile-an-hour headwind.
Yeah.
The field goal team comes on to try to take the
Well,
lead.
keep fingers crossed. No, he made this one. No, he didn't. Wow. Wow. Oh, look at the grabbing their throats and choking. And,
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Oh, man.
I am totally on the wrong side of the field for this, but okay.
Can't be helped.
Surveying the field. On the run.
It's okay. Rhodes is so fucking slow that he'll keep it in bounds.
Splitting the pass for the first time.
That's another one of those
Where
things
slowness
you
is a
really need to be
perk.
careful
You know
on
you're on a
defense.
cupcake team when slowness is a perk.
Well, Kraus doesn't have the
Arm to throw to someone
arm
faster.
to overthrow someone in that kind of pass either, right?
Yeah, wow.
He's only got like 74 throw power or something like that. So
He's looking with the pass. He finds his man. Smith makes the tackle at the 42-yard line. Not quite far enough to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and the guy calling the plays loves this kind of situation. Because on 2nd and short, everything in the playbook is an option.
Looks like he's calling an audible. Prout sends a man in motion. Gets rid of it. And
Go Easley. I love seeing Easley get catches.
well, I think it's time for me to change the theme here a little bit now.
And what he's doing is sitting back there in the pocket, seeing everything. Making great decisions and getting the ball to the
Because
right guy.
I've done like pretty much the
right
same
now.
thing 3 times in a row here, right?
Or maybe they'll just let you do the same thing again.
Yeah, maybe, hey?
Number 47 comes in motion. Going to the air on first down. Surveying the field.
Oh shit,
Throws on the
I
run.
pressed the wrong button.
Despite good coverage, he forces the ball in there.
I'll tell you, he did almost
well.
everything right on that one. He was able to beat the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good
Okay,
position
we're going to
make
go
the
back to
interception.
what got us
When it
here.
got to him, just bounced off his hand.
Since is how that was a near disaster.
Prout sends a man in motion. Looking for an option. Throws it on the money. Elliott
Nice
makes
job,
the
Westbrook.
at the 18-yard
The old
line.
man is coming through for you.
Have
Yep.
yet to face a third down in this series, and they have 3 first downs.
See that though? I've completed 4 passes on this drive, which makes me 4 of 7, right?
They give it to the halfback, and he just
Face
got
mask.
Yeah, you know that whole deal about what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object? Well, the unstoppable force won that one.
This appears to be of the 5-yard variety.
I'll tell you, these face masks are getting so big that you can start off going for a jersey and end up with a handful of face masks.
Fullback handoff. Smith holds him down behind the
Well,
line.
I guess that's the end of this drive pretty much.
You know, Johnny always seems to be in perfect position to make a play.
Now maybe you'll throw a nice
His
touchdown pass.
motor's always running at 100%, and he's got the experience to diagnose plays very quickly.
Haha, you made it funny.
They come out in the nickel. Number 47, the man in motion.
Well, if you ask me, things are looking good for Mills on the right.
I don't know, they just changed things over there then, right?
Blitz, I bet.
Dropping
Nope.
back. He's looking.
Rhodes.
Rolls left. Rhodes
Oh, what was that?
That was an overthrow.
trying to get the ball to his receiver.
Man,
but
oh
it's
man.
incomplete.
Okay,
Fourth
well,
down.
I don't know. If I don't make this field goal, I think I'm just going to put the controller down because I've been having an absolutely
Trying to
awful
come
day
through with
today.
a Field goal here.
Wow.
Rip.
The kick is up. The attempt is good. The home team leading in the game, but not by much. The home team are ready to kick this one off. Nice kick and returnable.
I'm really surprised
But
Scorpions
that he'd return that when it goes in the end zone like that.
yeah, well, they will. Unless you can kick it further than 4 yards deep in the end zone, they always come out. Right. That's why in past seasons when we've had good coverage guys and a good kicker, we usually have them start from their own 14-yard line or something, right?
Oh, he evaded me.
The 30. Big
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. We had Waller come up and make the tackle there.
Because he just got depth.
a very well drawn up play.
It was well executed. They hit their blocks, and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a first down.
The corners are giving a bit of a cushion. With the pass, he hits his receiver. Jones with the stop at the 47.
Did you have a hook zone over the middle there?
I did.
Wow, where was that guy?
I don't know. Probably not deep enough. Can always try deep zone.
Yeah, maybe you have to change that up and get that guy to drop back a little deeper or something.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
Yeah.
He pulls him down at the 47. Picked up about 6 yards that time. So they need about 3 here. Pressure coming. Throwing short to his left. Swings it on.
Yeah.
Number 92 brings him down at the 46. Number 28 goes down after a minimal gain. About 2 to go.
The defense really bears down on third
Damn.
down.
Wayne.
I just got pushed backwards there.
Yeah. I don't think you were expecting the run there either, because these guys hardly ever run on third down.
Who just saw the hole, and boom, he hit it right in there for a few yards, and he got the chain gang moving.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Like they read my mind.
In the I formation. They give it to the halfback. Number 95 makes the play at the 38, and a pickup of about.
Well, you're having a busy day today.
I'm doing my best out there. I really am.
Yeah, it's too bad though. I don't know what happened to your adjustment playbook anyway. Where did it go?
I bet you it's the whip one. I must have forgot to resave it.
Oh. Oh boy, if that had been a fumble, you would have had a good chance to recover that.
Yeah, he got out of there, but it was way off because of that hit he took.
Eighth play of this drive. And here's what they've been able to do so far on third down.
Third down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your
Audible to
defense
3
a
wide
little
receivers.
extra
Yep.
rest, and it gives your offense a fresh set of downs to work with.
I think that got tipped at the line.
Yeah, somebody at the line got a hand on it.
Oh, he must have hit me with it. Yeah.
No, yeah, you.
Knock it down to pass.
That was
Leading pass defender on the team.
yeah, that was a big play though, actually. Right?
Here's the punt. He signals for a fair catch.
Well, I think we're going to have to pause here again. And we're back.
Yes, we had to take a brief pause to refresh ourselves. Anyway, here we go.
Deep in their own territory. Changing the play now. Dropping back to pass on first down. With the pass.
Wow, look at that. That's the 7th drop pass that I've had in this game so far.
Yeah, it's been pretty rough for you, hasn't it?
Well, 7 drop passes, 2 lost fumbles.
That had a lot to do with him losing it.
Looks like he's calling an audible. This one is handed off. Ortiz takes him down at the 16. 4-yard gain on the play.
Wow, I can't believe they only gave you 4 yards there.
Yeah, well, you know.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up.
I just hope somebody manages to catch a goddamn pass here. Boy.
Drops back with the throw.
Thank you.
The 5th string wide receiver comes to the rescue again.
Yeah. Wow, eh? Look at that.
He's going to win the position battle and be the starter.
There's one less cover man out
Hey, you know what? If his catching rating goes up high enough that he catches the ball most of the time, then I'm going to be okay with
He
that.
already has a higher catching rating than your 4th-string wide receiver, and I think than your 3rd-string wide receiver, too.
Yeah.
He's just dog shit awful at running pass routes, and he has no strength.
Hands it off to the fullback. Late stops him at the 37. Gain of a handful. 5th play of this drive. They need 5.
Boy. One thing about it anyway, lots of suspense, eh?
Yep.
Looks like he's calling an audible. Westbrook goes in motion. Looking for an option on the move. And he makes the grab.
Well, that was an important play right there, though.
Yep, it was a big play. We needed it.
When he stands back there in the pocket.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Okay, we need this dumb asshole to catch this pass now.
Pass play here on 1st down. Throwing.
All right.
Records the stop at the 45-yard line.
Because that will let us take it down to 2 minutes.
Yep.
And this is the 7th play of this drive. 1 yard to go. Seventh play of this drive. About a yard to go. Looks like he's changing the play. Westbrook in motion.
Easily.
Throws it.
Yeah, you see them forcing me to pass, right?
Yep.
You know, like they just bring 11 guys up to the line and they force me to pass.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
They're doing it again, see?
Well, you don't necessarily have to pass here.
Directing traffic.
No, I'm just going to try and run it and make them use a timeout, I think.
Hand it off again.
Or maybe you'll get a whole whack of yards.
Yeah, it's so hard, darn near had to take a taxi back.
Yeah, that was all right.
3 to convert with a 1st.
I'm not going to complain too much about that.
Westbrook goes in motion. Gets the pass off.
Yeah, see, drop pass, right?
Going the run as they throw here in the 4th quarter, despite the fact they're leading.
Incomplete passes
Well,
are never going to put a team
that's
away for you.
bullshit, and you know it, right?
Game to keep the chains moving.
I'm almost lined up in a run here.
And this is the 10th play of this drive.
I don't know, I think we need to make a 1st down here. And we're not going to do it on the ground, I don't think.
Drops back with the throw.
Holy shit, he caught it. Ah!
Christ on a crutch, that's 4 fumbles. Oh, look, the booth is going to review this one.
I always say it. You have to come away with something when you get down inside the 20. The teams that are successful in this league almost always get some kind of points when they move down here.
Well, I sure hope they overturn that one, because that's
usually get something.
bad.
A lot better than coming away with no points at all.
You know, when I manage to outwit them and outplay them and then have that happen, like, that's terrible. It really is. Yes.
Well, dipshit came through for us.
Yeah.
But now we understand the reason.
You have to give it to these officials. Their job's not easy. Sometimes they make mistakes, and most of the times they're right.
Thank goodness he caught that, too, because he only has 51 catching.
He sees something.
Well, you know what? Thank goodness that we managed to get that 1st down, because that was huge. Because now I'm going to make a commitment to run the ball 3 times here, regardless of what they put on the field.
Just use the 2 hands button.
Yep. We'll just make sure that we hold on to the ball and keep it away from them.
Number 87.
Oh!
Scorpions call a timeout. That's their final.
Yeah, they were definitely trying to force a fumble with that, too.
Yes, they were.
We're just about down to 1 minute. Nickelback in this time. Looking to run it here. Got very good,
But they've got no more timeouts left, so...
Yeah, you could line up in a kneel.
First down marker is just inside the 6-yard line.
Yeah, if I can take it down to less than 40 seconds here before I have to snap the ball, this will be the last play of the game. Well, your defense definitely bailed us out of this one.
Yeah, well, I did my best. I didn't make a mistake like I did last game.
He'll take him in.
That's it. We can let the clock run out.
This officially will be a 37-yard attempt.
And this is fuck you guys?
Yep.
And it's on its way. It's good. And the clock runs out. The final score is...
Well, never in my life have I had so many. Like, this is one of the worst games I've ever seen for fumbles, right? Like, that was a total of 5 fumbles in this game, although one of them was overturned, right?
Yeah, it was a ridiculous amount of fumbles. I'm surprised either of these teams are in the NFL.
No, that was 5 just for us.
Was that 5 just for us?
Yeah.
Oh, what was this? Must be like 7, including theirs. Because I think one of theirs got overturned too.
Yeah. So they threw for 280. I had to pass for 325 yards in that messy game, right? But it just goes to show you, I put up the kind of numbers that I often do, but I couldn't get any points because I turned the ball over twice, right? But anyway, yeah, it was a rough game. So, Bo Jenkins with a quarterback rating of 118.7 threw for 228 yards.
You bailed out Krause's rating too.
And he had a long pass of 39 yards, as well as a touchdown pass. And yes, Krause managed to muster 80.7. Got 9 of 15 after I took all of the Butterhands receivers out and put the good guys back in so he actually could throw to somebody that could catch. And look at this.
Yeah, Adam
Parkman leads the team in rushing.
Fuck me, eh?
This guy is like a 49 speed fullback, and he leads the team in rushing. And Clark there only averaged 1.7 yards per carry and fumbled the ball away twice.
One got overturned, I think.
Yeah, and well, actually, he fumbled the ball 3 times.
That's right.
But,
yeah,
but one got overturned. And actually, I think that no, actually, that was the wide receiver who fumbled, right?
No, the wide receiver fumbled too.
Oh,
that was
yeah, okay. So we had 2 fumbles overturned, and one that luckily went out of bounds, so nobody recovered it after Golston fumbled the ball. So yeah, it was like pretty horrific out there on offense. It looks like the offense does okay when Bo Jenkins is playing quarterback, but as soon as he sits on the bench, we're in deep shit.
Ah, well.
Okay, so Rhodes, Mills, Clark, Westbrook, we've spread the ball around a fair bit. But look at the drops. All right, Rhodes dropped 3 passes. So he caught 4 and dropped 3.
And he's the best hands on the team.
Well, I guess. So we had 7 drop passes. And of course, Parkman dropped the only pass we threw to him.
Yeah, but it's Parkman. He was going to drop that anyways.
Coleman dropped the only pass we threw to him. And Westbrook managed to catch 3 and drop only 1. So, blocking, we didn't do much.
Well, pretty even for tackles, as I always am. See, with tackles for a loss. Travis Wade had a good game. Yeah, he is a rookie in this season.
Yep. Well, he's guarding those flats, though, right? And making those tackles on those running backs in the flats when
That's
they catch
right.
those. You got the only 2 sacks, though,
God.
right?
Hey.
Because that halfback they were leaving in to block every play, just about, was just eating up your outside pass rush, right?
Yeah.
Because you don't have those big players like you would like to get yet.
Yeah, not yet.
You know, to play
Look at
outside.
Travis Wade, though.
Yeah, to play outside linebacker.
Got the interception. I wonder if he's going to be player of the game or something.
I don't know. It's hard
3
to tell.
pass deflections. I got 2 pass deflections.
You got 2.
Oh my God.
You know what? Roble might be the player of the game, right?
God.
With something like 4 or 5 tackles and 2 sacks.
That was a pretty hard defensive line game, to be honest.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even that the offensive line is particularly good, but like throughout the game, your defensive line wears down. And it gets harder and harder to do the maneuvers that you do early on.
Yeah.
Well, you were 2 for 2 on field goals.
Yeah.
See, those field goals won us the game.
Yep, they did.
Never underestimate special teams. How'd they do? Wow.
Well, it looks like they both did about the same. At least, like actually almost identical. They both completed slightly more than 50% of their passes. But look at that. They came out and they threw the ball 47 times.
Yep.
Right? They threw the ball 47 times and they ran it 21 times.
Yeah, because that other one, that would be 48 times, actually, that they tried to throw, because that's a sack.
Yeah, that would have been 48 pass attempts, because, that one shows up as a rushing attempt with a fumble, but that was actually one of those, like the ball comes out while he's trying to throw kind of thing.
Yep.
So, yeah, I mean, and you look at the yardage that they got, well, pretty well all the yards that guy got was in one play.
Yep.
And the rest of the time, the other 9 times, he didn't get anything. Lots of receivers catching balls. They dropped quite a few passes too. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and drop passes. But then again, though, they did throw the ball almost 50 times. Well, that's it. Who's the player of the game?
Alex Mills.
Alex Mills with his 4 catches for 113 yards and 1 touchdown.
And his couple of drop passes.
Well, you know what? We came out of this one with a win, but I actually feel a lot more sour about this win than I did about the loss last week.
Yikes.
Just because of the way this game went. Because it just seemed like nothing went right.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you have a game like that every now and then.
Yeah. But anyway, I guess until next time.
I'm RecV5.
And I'm Sandman99.
Have a good one.